Blimey! We are looking at the R35, fully Pininfarina styled, revolutionary, groundbreaking, because she is a hydrofoiling boat. Very fast, very stable. Not so much that she raised up on hydrofoils, but these are used to basically lighten the boat as she speeds up, give her more speed and more stability. Great, could you show us around and tell us about the boat as we go through?
Certainly.
Thank you. Usual Princess, very high standard fit out. Very clear that there's been a huge automotive influence through Pininfarina. It's been a very rainy day, so excuse all the water. But let's hear some more about the boat.
So, it's 35 feet 9 inches of solid carbon fiber all throughout. So she's very light. The draft is only about 2 feet 6 inches. The hydrofoils are 8 inches, extend below the boat, so not very far below, but as you said, provides superior stability, reduces pitching and rolling when you're ripping around at 40 plus knots. She's got twin Volvo V8 430s, so 860 horsepower total, tops out at around 45 knots. The cabin down below here.
Actually, whilst you're there, we've got this highly complex glass helm. The one probably thing that I would want to know, being a hydrofoiling boat, not everybody gets to drive a hydrofoiling boat. How is she trimmed? Is she a complex boat to trim, or is she plug and play?
So that's kind of the beauty of the AFS, is it handles all the trim automatically, computing thousands of times a second just to make adjustments based on driver input, wave conditions, essentially anything you're going to face, she can handle by herself. But you have two modes here, comfort and sport. So the foils will deploy when you're in comfort mode. If you did want to switch it over to sport, rip around like a standard speedboat, you can, and make adjustments yourself as you see fit. So.
Very clever. So it's a little bit like a traction control system in a car.
Exactly.
With two separate modes, sport and comfort.
Exactly.
The other thing I've noticed, there's this new addition of a hardtop, which in Florida particularly you can't do without, because originally when the boat was launched she didn't have this, did she? So now she's obviously, you've got air conditioning vents at the helm and you've got a hardtop. That she's a nice usable boat in the Florida summers.
Indeed, it's certainly more practical for the warmer climates like this. But the hardtop has been very popular, actually.
And we have joystick control as well for ease of docking. This boat has everything.
Yeah.
She's typical Princess small ship.
Here to see the hydrofoil system?
Absolutely.
Pop her open for you.
Now if we look at that complexity, but What a lovely clean installation that's been done here. This boat has obviously been thought from the ground up.
Always love seeing the full carbon fiber work all throughout.
Beautifully detailed. Place for everything. Wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's check out what space she's got down below. Remember, this is on my sexiest day boat list. She's up against a little bit of stiff competition because she's pretty expensive. She's about $850,000 as this.
A little north of that.
Little
Yep,
north.
sure
Okay,
price.
so heading towards $1 million for a 35-foot day boat. So she's at the very upper end of our scale. So she should be pretty damn sexy, and she is. Look at that. Usual Princess high standards with everything. Sorry, please carry on.
That's all right. I was gonna say, all the amenities for a day out on the water. Got a little wet head in here, shower, toilet, full bathroom there for you. TV, table drops down, form a double berth for you. Got an ice maker down here.
And a 2-burner stove. And can she be air conditioned down here?
She is.
She is. Okay, so your $1 million gets you air conditioning.
Mini fridge there.
Yeah.
The air conditioning shut down on account of the rain.
Sure.
And here you've got some of your switching, your
Sound system.
sound system on there.
Very
And
nice.
it's got a little diesel generator as well to power some of the systems.
Excellent. And the main ship's panel, where is that stowed?
So everything else will be controlled by the twin Garmin touchscreen displays.
Okay. So, and also that little ice maker I see.
That is an ice chest, yes.
An
sir.
ice chest. Excellent. So going back to these screens, and we've seen this before on other boats, everything is integrated and controlled through these screens.
Indeed. It's all full touchscreen display. You can pull up navigation, anything you want.
Fantastic. I'm going to take a step forward so people can see how sexy she is from the bow.
By all means, please.
And here she is. Pininfarina designed and styled Princess R35. Nearly $1 million worth of sexy day boat. I hope you've enjoyed. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. Blimey!